I look around the room, and I can't help but notice how nice Christy looks today.
What do you need? $20? I got it.
No, don't lie to me. You obviously had some extra time this morning. Your makeup is perfect. Your hair looks good.
Today's crutch will be telling Christy how great she looks.
Your bangs are just the right thing. You didn't walk in and start bitching about the poster.
Letters. We get letters.
Are we going to bring that up on the air?
Oh, did you see the worst picture in the history of the world taken of me?
I was sitting in my office. I got here a little early today because I was worried about the weather. And I heard screaming like I've never heard before.
I couldn't believe it.
Never.
It was almost like, and I'm sure this could never happen, but it was almost like they did it on purpose.
Huh.
Yeah.
I didn't notice.
This is, what do they call it, the beta test?
And I swear to you, I never say anything about my picture. You can't do anything about it.
These are like Andy Warhol type.
But this is not the final version.
Yeah, thank God.
This is the beta. I think yours looks nice. Everyone else's looks good. Josh, you look great in your picture. Ace, I switched Ace's out, so he'd be happy.
I want to see it.
It's on the door.
It's on the door, Blindo.
It's Blind Ace Cosby.
There it is.
Yeah. But the only thing I did notice was the blue eyeshadow on you, Chick.
Yeah, what the hell is that? Why?
I thought, I said nothing about it. No, that's good, Tom, but I went,
I didn't think, I go.
It's supposed to be.
I don't think
it's a portrait.
It's a great picture of Josh.
If you guys would understand how art works, it's not.
You look like me?
No, your picture's great.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, in this way,
no, Chick looks like the Sergeant Garcia in Zorro was in a gay bar in New York City in 1979, auditioning for the Village People.
It looks like a picture you took when I was 3:30 instead of what I am now. So it's nuts.
I didn't take I'm sorry, PJ did it, and I wasn't there for the actual photograph. I just get pictures and do this to them, and this is according to KSNV. For $777, you can get married at the wedding chapel on the second floor of the Taco Bell Cantina in Las Vegas. And the officiant, the dude that will do the marrying, is...
Sergeant Garcia from Zorro?
No, it's an Elvis impersonator. I wanted to do a relatable Sergeant Garcia.
How many Elvis impersonators are working in Las Vegas?
That's a great question.
There's quite a few.
100? Is that too high?
Where else would you work if you were an Elvis impersonator?
I think that
Memphis would have a couple.
Yeah.
There's a
really good one here. I've seen them put gas in it.
Isn't that like the Silver Bell Chapel or something where 2 or 3 Elvises work?
Oh, really? Yeah, it's the famous one.
Full time. Get married by Elvis, the sign says, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, so if you're there, you have to... You have to bring your own marriage license.
And you have to call 4 hours in advance.
Yeah, that's what kills me. It can be tough finding a place to get married. Oh, by the way, you've got to call 4 hours in advance.
Will you marry me? I'll give you 4 hours.
Gives you 4 hours to sober up.
That's right.
Well, Pat, I have a request here saying, does Pat have a tribute to Fat Elvis?
Of course I do, yeah. I have a song called Fat Elvis.
Hey, the guitar's working. Hot dog.
If you're going down to Memphis, you really have to see him. Frozen in time in his homegrown mausoleum. And the only photos of him are all rockabilly thin, shaking those hips with a microphone in his hand. There are no pictures of Fat Elvis at Graceland. Oh, no. There are no pictures of Fat Elvis at Graceland. I swiped right on Tinder. Now we're on a date. When the lady quite politely inquires about my weight, because the only photos of me are when I was thin and 33. She thought I'd be a younger, more handsome man. I told her there are no pictures of Fat Godwin on my Instagram. On the walls of Graceland, it's thin Elvis rocking and rolling. You won't see him in that jumpsuit with his belly overflowing. So like the images of him in my pictures, I'm always thin. My profile photo is me and my high school band. There are no pictures of Fat Elvis And no camera shots of my flabby pelvis. No pictures of fat Elvis at Graceland. Come on, fellas. Let's get something to eat.
Woo!
Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Did you see the Elvis movie recently?
I did. With Austin Butler, that one?
And he's amazing. Then at the end, they have the real Elvis. It's kind of a sad thing where he comes out at the piano and it's the bloated, fat Elvis. Kind of sad, really.
Yeah, very sad, actually.
It looks like the picture of chick on the latest poster. Yeah.
It's being corrected. You know something, though? I did
The only honest to gosh, the only reason I mentioned it, because it was so bad, it's absolutely hilarious.
I'm having it posted.
It's absolutely
I
funny.
I did 10 test prints.
Hoffy, bring me that poster.
Where did I put them?
Up your ass. They didn't know where it was. Okay.
There's not room up there.
All I noticed
That's
was
where I've got that bust of your mother.
Bust of your mother.
Okay, now you're really barking up the wrong tree. Then he talked about my mother, and I laughed harder. And this was just after last week when Christy was complimenting me on how much weight I'd lost. And
You look so good.
Fantastic.
You saw the picture a long time ago of me and did it now. And then there I am right in the middle. You can't miss me.
Okay.
Josh, you got to see this.
Now
I'm looking right at it.
The poster says it's in honor of our live
Christy's
broadcast.
reaction is correct.
Sorry.
We're all, we treated him in that kind of Andy Warhol-esque way.
Look, Jess is cute, of course. Pat's handsome. Oskay's amazing. And Josh Arnold doing an incredible DJ Dangler impression.
Yeah.
It looks,
We got
I didn't even recognize
Josh. We got his
Josh.
beard purple. We got his hair blonde.
Oh, that one's me?
Yeah.
exactly. And then I'm there.
And there's
I've been swollen with malaria
and there
for 6 weeks.
and there are two hidden surprises here.
I look like Al Jackson. He looks
Good
like he's
Lord.
in a bad drag show.
And by the way, and there are smaller pictures at the bottom. Are
Who's that?
wonderful.
Everybody you've ever met?
Our amazing support staff.
Josh, we have a large support staff here.
Arguably,
Not
Eddie
sure if you're
Hazel.
aware of that.
None of which will be at this thing.
MVP Eddie Hazel, our super duper engineer.
Right.
He tries.
Possibly the most handsome man on the planet.
Probably right. Yeah, he's very
a doll,
handsome.
yeah.
He looks like his face is melting. I don't know what's going on. Good God. And of course, Tom looks like he's running for office.
Yeah,
with
Yeah, Tom is perfect.
brilliant white
I
teeth.
look like I'm
He
celebrating.
doesn't mess with himself at all.
I look like I'm celebrating my pontificate. I think that's.
I have green hair with like a Mengele hairstyle.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. It's pretty punk rock.
Pat got slimed. Look at that.
Pat should be happy. PJ gave Pat more hair than Mo Howard of the Three
Oh, you should
Stooges.
have left it like that.
Oh, you wish you had that. It's like you've got your bangs in your eyes. The last time you had bangs in your eyes, they were not yours.
They were someone else.
Have you found the hidden things, Jay?
He'll never find it. The point is, we will have the new versions of these.
All right.
When we are. This is celebrating our special live broadcast from the Riverside Casino and Golf Resort. Coming up.
I'm glad
to be part of the support staff.
I said the same thing. I was a little worried about the placement of that.
You know,
See, no matter what you do, not everybody's happy.
When you
You said everybody at the bottom
it's a
is
thankless
support
job.
staff.
I said it, and I meant it. Mr. Gratitude, Ace Cosby.
I mean, I could take everybody off and just have me.
There you go.
That'd be fine.
That's
Your picture's
fine with me.
great.
That would be fine.
That would be great.
No, just leave you and
These
DJ
people,
Dangler on it.
all the people on the bottom are background people.
I'm background, yes.
But Ace, you're not going to be at the broadcast.
Okay, no joke.
Well,
Yeah, we'll muddle through without your joke of the day.
we'll do
we
it.
can
We'll do it remotely.
Yeah. Chick doesn't look anything. He has never looked better in his entire life.
I don't know why you
Look at that
I
face. Look how good he looks.
look at my face.
I just took a picture of him 20 minutes ago. We're going to use that. It's either that or a picture of my ass, and I'm not sure if people can tell the difference.
True enough.
All right.
Oh well.
Oh, his eyebrows are bigger than my ass hair. Is everybody happy now?
I dare you to put your ass on the photo. Come on the post.
Maybe that's the hidden thing.
Yeah, hide your ass. Yeah.
Maybe that isn't Kostaki. Maybe that's my big toe. I don't know. Yeah, there's a couple of interesting people on there. It's just fun.
Well, good.
Okay, where was I? Okay, this is our letters music. Go ahead, Christy.
You were talking about DJing proms, high school dances.
Yes, I used to DJ high school dances all the
True
time.
story. This is from somebody that prefers to not be named. Tom DJ'd my after prom in 1984.
Wow.
I
Please
did not,
say you slept with her.
Yeah.
No, it's a guy, and he said I did not manage to cop a feel. However,
Oh,
I
yeah.
know. I feel sorry for
We
him.
were talking about the Journey song that begins with the phrase "circus life." It's faithfully, and that was the one you'd put on as a DJ at the prom, and that was when the dance floor would fill up with people doing the slow dances.
Sure.
You know,
Because every guy knows how to slow dance, so that's.
And I think, and my point was there'd be a cop to feel here and there. Josh, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it was tough to cop a feel at the dances, though. The teachers were all around.
Really?
Yeah.
What is it? Leave space for the Holy Spirit or something?
Oh yeah, well Catholic dances. Oh, the Catholic dances.
Space.
You're not supposed to hold.
Space, you can't be too close.
It was weird for me. I went to an all-boys high school.
Well, that explains a lot.
None of us are
All right.
surprised.
Sorry, Bill, about the awkward boner.
I'm not leaving space for the Holy Spirit. It's for my annoying erection. We took ladies to our prom.
Oh, good. That's nice to hear. A restaurant owner in Australia has been told to censor her profanity-laced fortune cookies following a factory mix-up. Ms. Nahi Chu, the owner of a popular Vietnamese restaurant, Lady Chu, told 9 News she placed an order for her unique fortune cookies ahead of Valentine's Day.
All right.
However, the manufacturer told her that they were no longer accepting offensive language after her messages were mistakenly mixed into other customers' orders. The manufacturer later told 9 News they changed their policy to stop accepting customized orders with offensive or expletive words after other customers were quite upset to find Miss Chu's messages inside their custom cookies.
I'm quite upset.
Some of Miss Chu's fortune
Well,
messages
wait till you
include...
hear. So imagine you're at your favorite, say, Chinese restaurant for the sake of the story.
Panda Express, yeah.
And you get a fortune cookie and it says the
And
following.
you open it up and it says, "The year of the snake bears good fortune. Your divorce is coming soon.
That's funny.
And I only married you for your money, you ugly C word."
Whoa!
Really?
You see, that might spoil your Valentine.
Honey, I think I got your cookie.
that could spoil your lucky numbers 69,
Man.
420. All the classics.
That's going to end tonight.
Mom, what does this mean?
Miss Chu's complained that her orders are private and a mix-up is the factory's fault, not hers.
Doesn't the dirty fortune cookie sound like a sex move?
Sure.
Josh, I don't know if you saw, but Josh's lady friend, he gave her the dirty fortune cookie. She ain't walking right. Josh hates that joke.
Well,
Everything teases
it's a
him.
I need
running
another cup of coffee. Doesn't another cup of coffee sound like a
Sound like
sex
a
move?
sex-
Yeah, it sure does.
everything.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
Doesn't sound like a sex move. Sound like a sex move. Yeah, it does.
I think he's tired of that approach.
Well, I mean, it's the,
I think he might be.
and I'm a fan of low-hanging fruit.
No,
fatigued.
don't you
He
like-
might be fatigued, Tom.
Now you know the traditional. I'll ask you, Christy. There's a
Yes.
traditional thing to do for fun while having Asian food.
Yes, you read your fortune and then you say "in bed."
That's also
what?
intolerable.
Yeah.
Oh wow! I'm sorry. I saw Mr. Killjoy.
No.
And by the way, Killjoy sounds like a sex move. Baby, this is gonna hurt.
My
I
mic is
call
off.
it the
That sounds like
Killjoy.
a sex move, doesn't it?
You know what? It did hurt, and my joy has been killed. Yeah,
But see, if you add in bed to this, it really makes them somehow less offensive.
Yeah,
You're
not getting in bed if she gets that fortune.
yeah.
no.
It says couple caught in unnatural act in front of a Wendy's restaurant. It reads, an amorous couple in Florida was busted for committing what authorities are calling an unnatural act in front of a Wendy's restaurant. Clearwater, Florida is the place. Pat has told me you have a tribute.
Barry Manilow. Maybe it was man and a wife hanging in the bright sunlight. There's a naked ass gal on her haunches off Highway 19 as folks were eating their lunches at a Wendy's. He came and he gave her a pounding right outside a Wendy's. making bacon and ate her as folks were eating their fries at Wendy's.
Thank you very much.
Very lovely.
Apologies to Mr. Manilow.
You know what? Wendy's have baked potatoes. By
Yeah,
gosh.
they do. Baked potatoes are great at Wendy's.
Why don't more people have baked potatoes? Just ready and put in a sack and take it home. Why is that, Tom?
I don't know. I'm a fan.
Right.
Do you eat the skin?
I do eat the
Yes.
skin. Puts hair on your chest.
Really?
Jackets.
That's what they
That's what I
told
was
me.
told too, yeah.
I didn't.
Crust of the bread, skin of the potato,
Yep.
heat of the onion. No, I'm not sure what that is.
Cut of the jib.
Yeah.
You don't like the skin of the potato?
I love it. Yeah, no, it's delightful. Just make sure you wash them thoroughly.
Well, yeah, that is a good idea.
Weren't you buying? Where the hell is my Josh Arnold comes in and tells a story, Joe?
Baked potatoes?
Weren't you buying potatoes?
I see what you.
Yeah, where's my Hollywood Josh Arnold?
Well,
music?
you know, we don't need any fanfare for this true story. Really,
Yeah?
it's just I was at the grocery store looking at the russets. You know,
yeah.
And there was a woman next to me, and I said, "You know, ma'am," and I was holding a potato in each hand, and I said, "You know, these sure remind me of my testicles." And the lady said, "My goodness, they're that large?" And I said, "No, that dirty." And
Josh Arnold.
thank you very much. Thank you.
Josh Arnold. World-renowned Hollywood
I appreciate
star.
that. Thank you.
Action movie star.
That's right. My new movie, Bloody Saturday, opens tomorrow.
Can you stay for a
Go and
while?
see
Can you
that.
stay?
Yeah, I can hang out.
Oh, that's exciting. Josh Arnold, everybody.
You're going to take a seat on the couch.
Poster, where is it? Oh, there's one right behind
Right
me.
behind you.
Yeah, there's it's still a work in progress.
I took exception to the picture you chose for me. And here's a wise emailer.
Okay.
Dear people, I reviewed the poster. Chick looks exactly like Mimi from the Drew Carey Show. Thanks a lot, Tom.
That is
Thanks so much.
that is dead on. It's being augmented as we speak. And a chick was not happy with his. Apparently, it was an older
And
photograph.
how many times has that happened over 40 years? Have I said, don't use that photo?
I don't think
Well,
I've
have you
ever,
ever? Why
I've never heard you
Why
say
don't
that.
you supply a photo?
Why don't you kiss my ass?
Well,
How about
I
that?
would.
How about that?
I would, but
I know. Well, no, who else would it be back there? What would the
Your mom.
Hang on.
Oh, no, moms,
Did you
man.
consider that?
Wow. Did you think about that?
An Australian man claims he makes nearly $25,000 a year by making fart videos on OnlyFans.
Oh, man. Oh, man. All right, this is a man?
Yes.
Anything,
Okay.
anything in belching? Did it have a belching area? We can get into that maybe.
Nath Wild explained that he started working as a carpenter while moonlighting at a popular strip club called Magic Men on the weekends and gaining a social media following. He eventually launched an OnlyFans, admitting he initially passed on requests for videos of himself passing gas. But after repeated inquiries, he decided to break wind on camera.
All right.
Mr. Wild said, "I was blown away, no pun intended, by the demand, and I've been making them ever since."
Do we know if he's naked?
Probably, don't you think? I don't know.
I don't know.
He says he can now make upwards of $2,500 a video.
What?
Adding, "I make over $126,000 a year through my content, and I'd say 20% of that is from fart videos
Okay.
alone."
All right.
Dude, I could have made like 10,000 in my office just this morning.
you're sitting in a gold mine.
But I'm wondering if you have to show anus.
Would you do that?
Would I show anus?
What about Andy?
Boy, there are many reasons why that shouldn't have been said.
Yeah, that shouldn't have even been thought.
I missed
Let
the
alone
russet
said.
You never saw that?
That's why I'm saying
Don't double down.
No, it's a long lost pornographic movie.
You've got to shut up.
It's considered to be politically incorrect these days.
So let's get back to the topic.
Would I show anus?
You would not
That is-
show your butt
No,
on
of course
camera.
not. No.
I don't know, man. We're talking 26 grand a year.
That's a lot of money.
He
Jan.
gets
No,
$126,000.
20% though is just for the.
Put your
Yeah, but that's-
feet in the air.
Is he lighting them, or are they just?
I think people just want to see the wink, if you will.
Okay.
Can you see that?
if you push out, yeah.
I imagine.
Hey, here's a letter.
Thank you.
It kind of purses like you're about to whistle.
Check.
I listened to your show the other day. This starts.
They say everything's bigger in Texas. Now a company in Texas has developed a dermal filler meant to increase the size of the male member.
Boy.
Bill Moore, founder of a company called Advanced U, developed Fallofill, a non-surgical procedure that uses hyaluronic acid dermafiller, which is commonly used for facial injections. This is like for women, they know what I'm talking about, Juvederm or those kinds of things, what they use to plump lips. Mr. Moore told the Dallas Observer that Fallofill can add volume and increase girth up to 1.5 inches, with the results lasting up to 6 years.
6 years.
So they're just putting underneath the skin. They're putting some kind of crazy foam.
The procedure typically takes 20 minutes, and a sleeve called Fallo sleeve is placed over the penis to keep the filler proportionate. Mr. Moore cautions that patients must wait 10 days before the procedure before engaging.
So they're going to
10 days after the procedure before engaging any sexual activity. What?
So this is with a needle, and they inject it right into the.
Yeah, I would assume. Sure.
And it's strictly for girth?
If a patient is dissatisfied or experiences complications, the filler can be dissolved with a hyaluronic injection, an enzyme that breaks down the hyaluronic acid.
Can it be sucked out?
You want to try it?
I think it sounds like, but this is between the skin layers of skin. Right?
Yes, like they do with dermafiller, like in your lips.
So the doctor's going to go to you. He'll come up to you, Josh. Now, Josh, I've put the whatever this insecticide, whatever this is called,
okay, doc,
into the needle, into the syringe here, and I'm going to have to inject it. So you're going to feel a small prick, and then you'll say, "So are you, doc?"
So it's the same stuff they use in women's lips.
Pretty much, yeah.
So it's going to make me look like I have a pouty penis?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're going to have duct dick.
Yeah. Duct dick.
And I got the duct dick.
The old duct dick.
One former patient said he grew about 1/2 inch entirely from a starting point of 5.5 inches. There are 30 Fallofill.
Half an inch. You're going to tell me that's 100% more for me? Wow.
But it's not going to add. It's going to be adding just width.
It says length and girth.
How?
Oh, okay. All right.
I don't see how.
None of you are listening. She said length and width.
I know,
100 times.
But I'm disputing this.
Well, why don't you get it and let us know? Report back.
Sorry.
I can't.
Pay attention.
I don't know. I'm not going to do